Investment is said to be the rich man's game, and a stereotype has been developed around who gets to make billions off an investment. Big investors like Warren Buffett have redefined the game in the stock market. The rate of success Warren Buffett has attained has made him one of the world's richest men. But you don't need to be Warren Buffett to make a fortune off crypto. Welcome back to Crypto Fox. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We also have a free Discord group where we share daily signals, and now you can also support us on Patreon. We have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for our VIP Discord channels, where we share much more in-depth analysis and even one-on-one sessions. We also have a special discount offer on Binance. You'll get 5% off every trade you make on the platform if you sign up with our promo link in the description. Also in the description are links to get your hands on GSX, the gold-backed currency. This growth coin is designed to withstand market volatility, and it's backed by real gold and other mineral resources. Be sure to check out the links in the video description. Right now, crypto investments are right up there with stocks in terms of a high return on investment. Its extra advantage is that it can yield a higher return on investment within a shorter period. Stocks would take years, and it stands the risk of the company liquidating before dividends can be generated. This means that what you stand to earn from stocks in 4 to 10 years can be made from crypto in half the time. The crypto market has its fair share of challenges, and in the case of an extended downtrend, which may take months and maybe years. Before this time, the longest time the cryptocurrencies have spent in a downtrend is about 2 years, give or take. There was a huge dip in the price of the crypto market following the crypto boom of 2018. Bitcoin led the way and hit a peak of about $20,000. The downtrend saw it halve the price to $10,000 and would later fall as low as $4,000. It was a pretty bad time for all cryptocurrencies. What succeeded was a period of high volatility. Many cryptos came and went, but the few ones that have stayed did turn in some profits for their investors. Dogecoin was created in that period as a mockery of the misfortune of the crypto market at the time, but would later join the ranks of the same cryptocurrencies it was used to make fun of. In what's been seen as a replication of the crypto boom in 2018, Dogecoin appears to have been the brightest of the cryptocurrencies to have made the most of the bullish run in 2021. It was a fascinating journey that reaped multiple benefits for Dogecoin. We've had many figures who made it public that they've earned millions off their investment in Dogecoin. An example is Glauber Contesoto, a man who took a crazy step by investing in Dogecoin. He took advantage of the effects of Elon Musk's tweets and earned high returns in a short period. He published on social media that he liquidated most of his stocks and other forms of investment. He gathered about $200,000 worth of Dogecoin at the then price of 4.5 cents in February and opted to hodl. When the coin reached around 50 cents, he'd already made more than $1 million. He's deliberately tagged as the Doge Millionaire as he recorded his testimony online. While we don't advise the use of your life savings or your other investments in buying Dogecoin or any other crypto, simply because the volatility of the cryptocurrency market makes it quite unpredictable. If you do get in, be sure to do so with money that you're ready to lose and wouldn't miss if the market trend is unfavorable for any profit. Liquidity is pretty high, and you can get out of the market at any preferable time. But you'll rarely see anyone encouraging taking the short route to earning small profits. Except if you are a short trader and you make a buck off short trading crypto. But even traders hold a fair amount of Dogecoins that they hodl for the long term. You can make millions or even billions from your investment in Dogecoin only if you get in at the right value. Right now, Dogecoin's price is pretty elevated compared to its value last year, and even early this year. It's experienced a growth of over 1,000 times in the past year. You could have bought the coin when it was still way below a cent. This way, you would have obtained huge amounts of Dogecoin for even way less cost than you would attract right now. If the coin's price was at 1 cent per Doge, a single dollar would get you at least 100 Dogecoins. Imagine you hold $1,000 that you intend to invest in Dogecoin. You'll be able to buy about 100,000 Dogecoins. A wallet holding that amount of Dogecoins, even in the current dip, would be worth about $19,000. At the coin's all-time high of 71 cents, which it attained in May, you would have been worth about $71,000. If you accumulate enough Dogecoins in the current bearish market, you stand to gain a lot in the long term. The key is that you start buying Dogecoin now rather than later. To make billions from Dogecoin, the stakes are a bit higher, given its current market price. It will only get higher as people are looking for the coin to cross the dollar threshold this year. Regular investors might be incapable of making a one-time payment that would yield up to $1 billion once Dogecoin reaches $1. You'd have to hold a wallet that contains at least 1 billion Dogecoins. The focus of this should be set for the long term. We will reach a point where holding just 1,000 Dogecoins could make you a millionaire. For instance, if Dogecoin attains $1,000 per coin, holding hundreds of thousands of Dogecoins would bring you close to becoming a billionaire. With further developments in the use case and features of Dogecoin, it could one day follow in the footsteps of Bitcoin and reach $10,000 per coin, and the larger your holdings, the richer you get. It might be a hard thing to think about now with probably 50 to 100 Dogecoins that you hold in your wallet currently, but you can prepare for it by buying Dogecoin in smaller amounts, irrespective of the entry points. Let it all accrue, and you can accumulate enough that'll make you a billionaire at a higher value in the future. The idea is to look beyond the current market sentiments and set targets for the long term. You can also maximize the advantage of the growth of other cryptocurrencies. How can you do this? Well, if you hold Dogecoin among other low-valued cryptos with huge growth potential, you can benefit from the total accrued gains of other cryptocurrencies, and holding it all together for a set number of years will be life-changing for you. But be sure to use a trustworthy exchange and keep your security codes safe as you hold for the long term. Check the portfolio periodically, but not constantly. Read the news or watch videos that will inform you of the best time to buy more of the cryptocurrencies that you hold in your portfolio. The more you hold, the higher the ROI that you're guaranteed to earn in the long term. It may not be a smooth ride, especially through the volatility of the crypto market. You'll need a lot of guts to stomach the bad times and avoid panicking, and thus sell off the coins you've accumulated. When the market turns positive and gains start accruing, you do well to hold back from cashing out your Dogecoin holdings or that of your general portfolio. The goal is for the long term, right? Persisting through a bullish run could also mean that you get to enter another period of dips and volatility. What do you do at this time? Well, you buy the dip again and again. As long as you've not reached your target for profits, you have to keep expanding your portfolio and reimbursing your wallet at every chance through the dip. The benefits are numerous, as it is the best move to make before any bullish run starts. You have to position yourself for it to benefit you. There's no way in which your holdings can just jump and grow into millions and billions. Instant gratification won't cut it. You've got to hodl for the long term and keep buying until you've realized maximum profits. Currently, Dogecoin is being held up at about 18 cents, and it's looking all the more likely that it will rise above 20 cents soon. The goal is to find joy in the markets once again. This has been a period of extreme fear and skepticism that's done nothing but harm to investors. The losses that have been incurred have led to many commit to simply holding but not buying more Dogecoins despite the cheaper price. Analysts have stated that the grace to buy Dogecoin at a cheaper price may soon elapse, with the crypto market looking for a bit of a bounce back to the upside. That will kickstart a much-needed recovery, which will set our hearts racing once again. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on bell notifications. Don't forget to check out the links in our video description for our Patreon and Discord group, and make sure you check out the GSX competition for your chance to win big. Links are below, and if you have any questions, drop us a comment. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Hollywood Carson. That's how it goes. Hollywood Carson.